Ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages, welcome, welcome, welcome. Virginia and Arkansas. This is Game 17 of the DYB World Series. You are looking at the Ozone kids. It's your big kids. That's your 12U. That's your big field. And this is Division 1. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Smith. Hi atop Field 8 here in Lexington. We are getting down to it. We are getting through this bracket. Now, the winner of this one moves on to play the winner of our next game. The loser of this one has had their journey end today, but this will be a real good game. We've got two of the real good teams here still playing on here. Half the teams have ended their season, half the teams still sticking around, so we got two good ball clubs here, Virginia and Arkansas. First pitch from Klein Dotson was in there for a strike, and the 0-1 pitch to his opposing pitcher today, Ian Tejada from Virginia. Patrick County, Virginia, Magnolia, Arkansas. This ball is going to be hit all the way to the fence. Tejada, it appears, is going to lead off this game with a leadoff safe at second, leadoff double. Didn't want to get ahead of myself. Great slide. And a first inning shout out to all the folks that got these fields ready. Anybody at home watching this game, if you'd seen the condition of these fields about 6 hours ago, the fact that these fields look this good is remarkable. An incredible job here to get these games on the field. We had an awful lot of rain here today. Just a monsoon level of water. Look at this slide. That's well done. That's outside the tag. So Tejada leads from second with the leadoff double. Dotson checks his runner. Bunt attempt. Tobin Simmons fouls that one back off the screen. So Tejada, who lists stealing bases as his favorite thing about baseball, can keep an eye on him and how he views his distance between where he stands and third base. Simmons will face an 0-1 here, showing bunt again. Pulls it back. Tejada, big secondary lead, but he will dance back. So these young men from Magnolia, Arkansas, starting this one, they're the home team there in the baby blues. The red, white, and blue of Virginia and Patrick County here hitting first. Another bunt attempt. This bunt is laid down. This ball's going to die in the soft field today. And I think Simmons will cruise into first. So he does the job and gets the runner over, but he will be rewarded with a single of his own. So the first two Virginia hitters reach base. And Kalen Edmonds will come up here with runners on the corners and nobody out here in the first inning. So in this elimination game, Virginia already off to a quick start. Want to mention everybody watching, this is a time limit game. This will not be dependent on the bunt attempt is going to be foul here from Edmonds. This will not be dependent on a 6-inning schedule. This will be 90 minutes, and where we are at that point, it's the top of an inning. We'll finish the inning. If it's during the bottom of the inning, that's going to be it, unless we have to go to extras or something along those lines. So 90-minute game coming your way here, give or take, depending on the situation. So Edmonds will see an 0-1 here, first and third. He's showing bunt again. He's going to lay this bunt down. Catcher Stevens is going to touch that after it rolls ever so slightly to the left of the chalk there. So Edmonds in an 0-2 hole, 2 bunts foul. Kalen Edmonds here. Very proud of the state championship that this team has. I know all of Patrick County back home in Virginia is proud of that. Oh and 2 to young Kalen Edmonds. Stands in ready. Pitch on the way. Cut on, miss. Strike 3. So Edmonds down. Dotson gets the K. And there's one away here in the first. Virginia still with a pair of runners on the corners. Virginia's run to this point, their run yesterday, a 15-2 win over Georgia. That's a good Georgia team. That's a big win for this Virginia club. An 8-7 win over Florida earlier yesterday. Saturday they dropped one to South Carolina. They opened up ground ball gently toward shortstop. This is going to be handled and held onto. Pettigrew not going with it, but the run will score. So Taylor with the infield single and an RBI. Virginia goes up 1-0. Tobin Simmons stands on second base. Easton Taylor stands on first. He drives in the run. Now maybe it's a conditions thing, but 3 runners have reached. 2 of them have hit a ball less than 15 feet. Pitch on the way, delivered for a strike from Klein Dodson, the right-hander. Lane Cameron in there now. Character piece of this league and this level of ball. This kid enjoys all of the friendships he's made. It's a great statement there, young man. 1-1 count here to the first baseman here today for this team from Patrick County. Ball down from Dotson, 2-1. Talking with some parents on both sidelines, and there's smiles and laughter and a lot of excitement for this game. Reaching this point is a thrill for everybody involved. Dotson's pitch fouled back off the screen. There's still, I don't know if the camera will catch this from time to time, still a baseball that was fouled into the screen yesterday. There it is. A white-hot foul ball there. So 2-2 your count. Pitch on the way outside. Good stop by Stevens. Count has run full. Good battle here between Cameron and Dodson. Dodson comes set. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. So a run in, still 2 runners on. Dodson is sort of sandwiched a pair of strikeouts in there. Or maybe the middle of a sandwich and the current bottom of a sandwich. Maybe that's the plate. Maybe that's the lower slice of bread. I'm not sure. I'm going to step away from this sandwich metaphor for a moment as Bentley Stanley stands in there. He takes a hack and fouls one back. Barney, as he's known in that dugout here, the 7th grader, 0-1. He's got some opportunity here to push this one even more. Virginia leading 1-0 here in the first. 2 down, but 2 runners in scoring position. Dodson set. Pitch on the way. Bounced in there. Gets to the screen, but no go. Mentioned it a couple times in this tournament, different games. The screen back there, it's not super far away, so it takes some bouncing and some geometry to make this work. If you want to run from third. Pitch inside, but in on the hands. Swung through by Stanley. So 1-2 to the Virginia third baseman. Dodson looking to get out of this one. Limited damage. Breaking pitch. This is hit softly toward third. Up with it. Cross the diamond. Throw is there. Throw is in time. And Virginia done in the first, but they get on the board first. We're going to come back for the bottom of 1. Virginia leads 1-0.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country. Playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Back here, bottom of the 1 coming your way. You see Ian Tejada finishing his warm-ups here as he gets ready to stand atop the mound for his Virginia team. Delivery of a rosin bag from the Arkansas dugout. Coach Pettigrew out there helping to keep some things in order here. So Tejada, who has done some pitching and some catching in this tournament, talented young man, he will toe the sled. That's a nice throw from Hall back here. I'm a sucker for good catcher play. And I know Lucas Hall is talented. His opposite number, Dalton Stevens, is as well. A couple of strong leaders. Fist bump over at third from Stanley to Coach Pettigrew, and we are underway. In the bottom of the first, Tejada's first offering to Riggins, cut on and missed, strike one. Riggins scored a couple of runs in their win yesterday against Louisiana, hit a home run on Friday. Towering shot to lead off the game against the host Lexington team. 6 total bases in that game with a home run and a double. So this is a kid who can do it with the stick. Riggins sees a strike on the outer edge. Good spot of that fastball from Tejada. One-two, the Arkansas leadoff hitter. Time called. Tejada steps off. Some sort of conversation happening down in the location of the on-deck circle has been established. We're ready to go. 1-2 pitch coming your way to Riggins. Cut on, popped on the right side. I think this is going to get into the stands. Back over the stands. Lands in. Pitch on the way. Cut on, driven left side. This is going to get all the way out of play. Riggins really turned on that one. Cut on. What a battle here. Still 1-1 to the Arkansas leadoff hitter, but Riggins is not making this an easy time. Tejada's command has been very strong here with this first batter. Riggins stands tall. Tejada's pitch up high. So long early battle. This deep into the tournament, obviously, and really at any time, pitching counts. Those are important factors to consider when you are a coach. Tejada here has thrown 8 pitches at least. Already, and we're only 1 batter in. Pitch on the way. That one's down, so Riggins reaches on a leadoff walk. So Fletcher Gass will step in there. A leader of this team, official or unofficial captain, stands in there showing bunt. Pulls back. Riggins is on his way to second. Throw is there, bounces away. Riggins will stand on second with a stolen base. Ball was in there for a strike. Talking with some parents before the game, just talking about, who's watching back at home, and got a quick note from Fletcher Gass and a shout out to Coach Sutton, football coach for a number of these young men, who is super supportive and not really getting on them for missing football this week because they've got some stuff going on here. So back in Magnolia, shout out to Coach Sutton. So the 1-1 to Fletcher Gass. Swung on and missed. That was a nice pitch. That thing dropped down from Tejada. Just a few batters into this when we've seen some real poise from both pitchers. Good command so far. Tejada's pitch So this is bounced down the third baseline. This is a foul ball just outside of third. Diving attempt from Stanley goes unrewarded, but it's a foul ball. So Stanley shaking some clay and some dirt, probably some mud of some kind. This field, again, was absolutely a lake just a few hours ago and looks outstanding considering where it came from. So great work by the crew here all week. Tejada's pitch outside, no swing. Count level at 2-2 to the Arkansas first baseman. Tejada comes set, checks his runner. Riggins takes an extra step. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. Gas down on strikes. Travis Glass will step in there. Glass and Gas rhyming compadres here in the top part of this Arkansas lineup. Check of the runner back. Riggins back easy. Tejada, little move, just letting him know he's there. Just kind of, this is just a sign. Yeah, I know. I see you're there. Here's the strikeout pitch. It's up, but that's in there. That is top part of the strike zone. Good spot from the Virginia pitcher. Now 1-0 to Travis Glass. Glass with a big 3-run home run and a 4 RBI game Sunday against Tennessee. Pitch on the way. This is bounce up the middle. This goes off of Tejada's leg. Glass is on his way to first. Flip is there, safe at first. Runners on the corners. So Tejada did everything he could do there. That ball was hit hard. Plays it as much like a goaltender as he can. Young goaltender up in New York, possibly checking this out. Young Owen seeing some good mechanics there, I think, from Tejada. Swung on, popped way up from Dalton Stevens. This is going to head out of play. Stevens lifts one into center field. This is going to get into a weird spot. Nice catch. Basket catch over the top from Taylor, the shortstop. You had 3 different guys converging there. Connor, the second baseman, Simmons, and Taylor in there. And Taylor comes away with that one. Ball was down, lifted way up in the air. Hat comes off over the head. There's a little Willie Mays action going on there. That looks awesome. Pitch on the way to LeMay is up high. Nice play by the Virginia shortstop. 2 down. Runners remain on the corners as Tejada pitches. Cut on miss as Glass will move down to second unabated. Tejada 2-1 to the hitter. 2 runners in scoring position. Dots that one for a strike to LeMay. 1-2 the count. Hall sets up outside. This pitch breaks in on the inner half. 2-2 your count here. Pitch to LeMay. Swung, missed. This ball is caught. Won't have to complete it down to first, so the throw is sent down there. That'll do it for Arkansas here in the first. They get a couple of runners on, don't cash one in, and we end the first 1-0 Virginia.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Experience Columbia, South Carolina, a standout destination in the Southeast where everyone truly belongs.
We are much more than our state's capital and home to the University of South Carolina. We are a diverse, growing city with incredible art and history around every corner.
You may even see a few painters set up on a street corner capturing all the city's sights and sounds.
But no matter your passion, Columbia is the perfect location. Take a chance by calling it home, even if just for a day.
Back here for the second inning, Lexington, South Carolina is your host site. Beautiful town, beautiful fields, beautiful facility, and some great energy from the Virginia fan base and sideline between innings here. A lot of noise, a lot of support for this team from Patrick County. Some commercial time, some between inning cheering and singing down there. Right at the center of it was Corey Edmonds, the coach / hype man for this Virginia team and fan base. So Klein Dotson will step to the rubber for his second inning of work. He will see Lucas Hall down there. Favorite baseball player, Brad Klontz. Unique but good choice. Sees a strike to open his at-bat. 0-1 your count to the young catcher from Ararat, Virginia. Pitch on the way from Dodson. Inside, just misses him. Not sure where exactly that ball slipped through. Bouncing ball outside. Lucas Hall hits 7th in the league pass lineup for this Virginia team. Pitch on the way. This is slowly hit toward third. Little bit of a bobble, but sent across by Jones. Completes the out at first. One down here in the second. The work has been done to get these fields playable, and they look fantastic. And being able to play baseball today is a remarkable thing. But these are damp, soft fields, so baseball will not be moving with authority through the grass or the dirt. Gotta need to put a charge in one to get some distance, like Tejada did to lead off this game. Pitch on the way, delivered for a strike to Easton Connor, the second baseman. In on the hands. So Connor sort of bounces away. This might have gotten nearer in on his fingers there. When swinging the bat, a ball that hits your hand is part of the bat. So Connor perhaps a little more stunned than thinking he was deserving to run to first. But he is none the worse for wear. showing some resilience like his favorite player, the big train, Nolan Ryan. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Ball does not get fouled off. He's on his way to first as this ball bounces all the way to the screen. The out is completed on a real nice throw from Hall. So Colston Collins will step in there as Connor is put down. Collins, the 7th grader. Young, tiny Collins from Patrick Springs, Virginia, fouls one off. Good cut on that one. Tiny had everything behind that one. Dotson steps, kicks, fires. Bouncing ball out towards second base. This is going to be trouble. Flip. Out is completed as Gass gets it over to his pitcher covering. Nice defensive play by that Arkansas defense, and Virginia goes 1-2-3 here in the second. We're on our way to the bottom of the second. Come back for it here in the DYB World Series.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Welcome back here. We are headed to the bottom of the second. Virginia leads Arkansas 1-0. Want to give a read here. Texas DYB is excited to celebrate its 50th anniversary. The Diamond Youth Baseball program. From the smallest DYB state program in 1975, Texas has grown to be the largest here in 2025. As we celebrate the milestone year, we honor the players, coaches, families, and communities who have made Texas DYB a leader in the Diamond Youth Baseball program. And we'd all like to congratulate them on that exciting milestone. We'd also like to give a shout to sponsor Sadler Insurance. They've been an endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all of your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes available instantly online at sadlersports.com. Pitch on the way to open the inning here from Tejada, a little high. Finishing my note there for Sadler. They insure teams, leagues, camps, hotels, sports facilities, and it's your one-stop shop for risk management needs. Pitch on the way. Driven to the shortstop. Caught on a line by Taylor. Clark is down here to lead off the second inning. This will bring Wells Jones to the plate. Wells Jones playing some third. He's played a whole bunch of third through this tournament. He's looked real sharp over there. One of the first games that we covered for you this weekend. He made a dynamite play. In that game against Lexington on Friday. Ball in the dirt, evens the count at 1-1. There's a line drive right into your living room there, everybody. Or wherever you're watching this. Maybe you're in the kitchen, I don't know. Wherever you are, that ball was coming your way. High pitch that Jones cuts through. So 1-2 is your count here. Pitch on the way from Tejada. Breaking pitch. Spins one in there just off the plate. That spinning pitch looking like a slider. This, though, is driven into center field. This is going to reach. This kind of dies in the grass, as I had mentioned before. This will get thrown through and clears the second baseman, but no damage there. Simmons getting that in quick, and Jones here as a one-out single. Jones playing a playing it safe, I should say, coming around. Simmons had set up very deep in center field. That ball bounced just a few feet shy of him. Died in the grass, and he was able to get it in pretty quick. Dodson, the pitcher, at the plate. Outside pitches. Jones gets a far dancing secondary lead over at first. 1-0 from Tejada to Dodson, pitcher v. pitcher. Foul back. This loosens that other ball out of there. Not often a player hits a ball back and magically 2 baseballs fall from the sky, but that's what happened there. Here we are, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Nice diving fastball there from young pitcher from Virginia. Now a 1-2 count to his opposing pitcher, as Wells Jones leads from first. Pitch on the way. Cut on miss outside. Runner occupying first, so Dodson put down. So that'll bring up shortstop Maddox Pettigrew. Pettigrew stares at a strike on the first pitch there. Had a walk and a run versus Louisiana on Monday. Another pitch inside. Pettigrew came in to pitch the final out in that win. Pitch on the way. Outer half and up a little bit, maybe out a little bit. Fletcher Gass in that game went 5 2/3, almost complete game. Hit a pitch count limit right at the end. Pettigrew comes in for the 1-out save. Pitch on the way inside. Pettigrew has had a very sharp defensive tournament. Real good glove over there in that shortstop spot. Hall setting up a little off the plate. That spot was perfect. Right where Hall wanted it. Tejada delivers it for strike 2. So a full count here. Now that may be an exact point. A full count and a pitch limit will remove Tejada toward what will be the end of this at bat with a full count to Pettigrew. We will sort out the lineup changes here in just a moment. We'll take a short break. You are watching the DYB World Series.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have big league chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
New pitcher of record here, Virginia's number 70, Lane Cameron. His first pitch is off the plate, and that's ball 4 to Maddox Pettigrew. So Lane Cameron throws a pitch, and Pettigrew reaches. 2 down here. Bottom 2, first and second, as Canyon Mitchell steps in. Pitch on the way. Bunt attempt pulled back, but in there for a strike, 0-1. Mitchell 0 for 2 versus Louisiana yesterday. We'll look at a pitch here. Bounces one. Third baseman steps in. Little messy pickup there. Probably moisture on that ball. I'm seeing him shaking his hand, but nonetheless, Stanley delivers the out. And that'll do it for Arkansas here in the second. We're through 2 innings. Virginia leads this one 1-0.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Back here heading to the 3rd inning. We're in the O-Zone. We're in Division 1. We've got Virginia and Arkansas. 1-0 Virginia after 2 innings of play. Top 1 run from Virginia as Ian Tejada led off the game with a double. He comes around to score, and right now that's your only run of the game. Here as we start the top of the 3rd. Young Jensen Harbor will lead things off here for the Virginia State champs. Harbor playing the sport he loves. Love hearing that. Want to takes a strike. Want to shout out and say we hope all is well with Coach Daryl Dodson. He was here early in the tournament. Had to depart. Wish him well. Shout out. We know he's cheering on his Virginia champs. 0-2 here to Jensen Harbor. Ball down and in, had a lot of play, but a little low on that one. So 1-2. Pitch inside Harbor. Gray skies, a little swirling wind action today. Strike 3 called. Dodson puts down the first hitter of the 3rd for Virginia, and this is going to bring up Hunter Thomas. Hunter Thomas looks at a ball to open up this at-bat. It's a nice spot right there on that fastball from Dodson on that last strikeout. Low part of the zone, had a lot of plate. So Dodson working here into the 3rd. Again, we are into bracket rounds and getting down to it. The winner of this game will move on to another game today, playing the winner of the next game we'll have. Mississippi and South Carolina will be coming up here after this one. Those 2 winners will meet later this afternoon. into the evening, perhaps, as a second strike comes across for Hunter Thomas. Dodson just crossing the 40 pitch mark into his windup. Kicks, fires, strike three, swung on from Thomas. So top of the order will come up here. Ian Tejada will step in, doubled, and scored a run in the first inning. So 1-1 here to the current Virginia center fielder. Pitched a good inning plus. Now 1-2, the young man who doubled in the first inning. Pitch on the way, bounces one in there. Dodson, we got Dodson here. Pitch on the way from Dotson. This is going to bounce out toward second base. Farah's there. And Tejada safe at first. So Tobin Simmons will have an opportunity here to continue things as his leadoff hitter is on once again. Simmons reached on a bunt in the first inning. Got as far as second base and was stranded there. That is on his way. Throw down to second will not be in time. Tejada goes in standing up. This is poked to short and a jumping catch from Pettigrew. Kid has had a mean glove this whole tournament, and he shows it there. Takes that one out of the air and ends the rally there for Virginia. We are through 2.5. Virginia leads this one 1-0.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Welcome back. Hey, folks, today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team here, excited to bring you this live game coverage all through this tournament. 100 years of combined experience. Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media marketing company with end-to-end video coverage, broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com. Here's that last line drive. Nice snare by Pettigrew. There's another one that's gonna just come right. Oh, it started right into your living room or kitchen or wherever, but what a glove there Great play by the young shortstop from Arkansas. Tate Venable will lead off. He's going to bounce one toward first. This one goes foul just outside the line. So Venable will bat 0-1 here. Pitch on the way, breaking pitch upstairs. Talking with this Arkansas side, families and the friends. Special shout out to the 8U team who was in the World Series just a week or two ago. I know they're home watching and real proud of their older cousins, brothers, friends, statesmen. So when we belong to the same state, is that the right? I'll go with it, sure. Pitch is up high. Venable has worked the count to 3-1, so he will stare at a hitter's count here as he hits to lead off the third. I know all the groups and people that help sponsor this Magnolia, Arkansas team are real proud as well. Had families talking about all the people that support them. And they certainly support Tate Venable as he walks to here to lead off the third. So Venable will stand on first as Noah Farah, the second baseman, will step in. Noah Farah shows bunt. Meeting on the mound over here as the first pitch to Noah Farah was in there. So a conversation on the mound here. Strategery as Tate Venable stands at first base. Coach Campbell having a chat with his young hurler. Dodson has his instructions. Pitch on the way. Bunt is laid down. Charging in, going to first. Safe over at one. Stanley made a nice play to charge in on that. Again, slow-moving baseball, and that bunt just died in the grass. So Noah Farah stands at first. There's a pitch on the way, and Riggins looks to bunt as well. So a bunch of small ball perhaps here. Oh, 1 to Riggins. Riggins walked to lead off this one. Pop up. This is going to get dove and taken out of the air. What a play by Lane Cameron. So, reactions up here in the booth. This is turning into just a defensive show between both of these teams. So the first out of the inning recorded by Cameron as he lays out to get that one. Here's a look. Here's Riggins' bunt. Gets just underneath it. Layout attempt. Not an attempt. The play was completed. Cameron with the out. Now one down here as Arkansas continues to hit here in the third. Fletcher Gass bouncing. Tejeda with a great stop there. Mentioned his catcher talents while he was on the mound previously. So 2-0 to the Arkansas first baseman. One of the heart and soul pieces of this Arkansas team. Sees one off the plate for ball 3. That previous game against Louisiana yesterday. Oh for 2, but scored a run. Pitch on the way. Takes one for a strike, taking all the way there. The golden rule for you old school baseballers such as myself. Gas ready. Pitch on the way. This is delivered for a strike. Gas took a step into the other batter's box. So an outer edge strike, full count. Lined up the middle. This is going to get into center field for a base hit. Venable's going to hold up at third. So, again, slow-moving baseballs. It hits that soaked grass out there. Venable was coming into third hot. Coach Campbell thought better of sending him there. Coach Campbell wouldn't have been the one sending him there. He's coming to the mound right now. As I'm superimposing my coaches here. Coach Pettigrew now walking across after putting up that stop sign, but he has his team with the bases loaded. A pitching change coming for Virginia. We will have the outcome of this when we come right back here at the DYB World Series.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea. Starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We could chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA. And the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry. And we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability. And if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Your new pitcher is Lucas Hall, and his first pitch delivered up high. So Travis Glass bats here with the bases loaded. Takes a strike on the outer half right there, even at 1-1. Travis Glass hit a big 3-run home run, take the lead against Tennessee on Sunday in a bases loaded spot here as he sees a pitch spin outside for ball 2. So we've seen the opening battery here switch places over the course of time. As Hall, the catcher to start the game, now doing the pitching. You need to hit it at the mound to start. Now back, calling pitches. Pitch on the way in there for strike 3. Hall comes in and gets a huge strikeout. So 2 outs now as Dalton Stevens, the catcher, will step in. He comes in with the bases loaded. Arkansas here has had a number of base runners. They haven't cashed one in just yet. Big spot. Outer half strike from the Virginia right-hander. Starts this one. Here's that last pitch. That's a great spot. Pitch on the way. Cut on a miss with a big swing from Dalton Stevens. And Hall quickly, after the strikeout, ahead 0-2. Pitch to Stevens outside. Maybe a little too much of a demonstrative yank there from the catcher to hit a fouled back on another big cut. Spun outside with a breaking pitch. 2-2 now. Glass 0 for 2 yesterday. Sees an inside pitch high and tight. Slight buzzing of the tower there. And now a pitcher-catcher conversation for what will be the payoff pitch here with 2 outs. Runners will be away. Saw Coach Pettigrew give that signal. So 3-2, 2 outs. Bottom 3, Arkansas looking to strike for the first time today. Runners on their way, pitch on its way, outside for ball 4. And so Stevens picks up the RBI with a walk, and the game is tied as Venable dances home. So LeMay struck out in the first. He comes out with the bases loaded here in a tie ball game. Outside half strike. Here's that last delivery. Just off the plate, but outside. Might have been a little down as well. The 0-1 here to LeMay. Bounces in there. Good pick by to hit it on there. Pitch on the way, delivered. LeMay swings through it. So 1-2. Lucas Hall looks in. He's got his sign. LeMay wants time, gets it. LeMay, the center fielder, getting himself set. He is ready. Sign delivered. Hall set. Leg up, foot down. Delivered, strike 3. And that'll do it. We're through 3 and we're tied at 1. Let's have some fun here in the 4th, coming your way in the DYB World Series.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Back here in Lexington, we are on our way into the fourth and what is developing to be a super fun baseball game. We've had a little bit of it all. Some defensive plays of some talent, some small ball, some bunting. We've had a double hit the fence, and it's 1-1. We got a lot more baseball to play here. Although, as I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, for anyone that didn't catch this, we are in a timed game here. So we got a 90-minute ball game. We may reach the sixth as it is. This game is moving along, but 90 minutes is going to be the finish line regardless. As Kalen Edmonds sees the first pitch ball from Klein Dodson. Dodson pitches here into the fourth, doing a real nice job. Although he starts 2-0 here to Dodson. Edmonds, the hitter. Kay, the seventh grader. Struck out in his first at-bat, sees a pitch low and in. And he has worked a 3-run count quickly here to open up the fourth inning. Pitch on the way delivered, fastball for a strike in there. So Edmonds here. Full count, pitch on the way. Laced foul back. It's a real nice cut. Another full count pitch on the way, swung on and missed. A strikeout opens up the fourth inning here. Talking with the coaches before, got a note to say hey out there to Donald Blackand, former president in the DYB organization down in Virginia. We know he is watching and supporting this Virginia squad. Down and away here to Easton Taylor, the shortstop. Taylor with real nice defensive play earlier in this one, and you reached out an infield single in the first. Caught a line drive earlier. We have a shoe tying emergency. So all is adjusted, all is well. And we are go here for a pitch on 1-0. Easton Taylor off the plate, 2-0. I got ahead of myself, 1-1 your count. Dotson into his windup, bounces one. Stevens will return that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Taylor looking for his second hit of the day. He's going to bounce one through the hole between short and third, and he's got his second hit of the day. So the fifth hit that Klein Dodson has given up, scattered through 3 1/3. But only one run here to show for it for Virginia in this tie ball game. Dodson has stood strong, shown a lot of poise. He has not walked anybody yet, so he's had good command. Opens that one with a hard strike on the outer half. Lane Cameron in there. Cameron did a little pitching during this one as well. Did a nice job out there for his short spell on the mound. A little hard stare over and a step off from Dodson. Taylor dances back. Cameron struck out. Now he takes one. None the worse for wear. Throws the guard off and hops over to first real quick. So Taylor at second, Cameron at first. Dodson not having walked anybody today, but hits Cameron here, puts him on first in a first and second situation as Bentley Stanley steps in. Pitch on the way to Stanley, delivered for a strike. Fastball to get ahead. Something that Dodson has been real good at today is getting ahead of hitters. Breaking pitch. This is popped way up on the left side. Field should hold this one. Squeezed over there by the shortstop Pettigrew. So Pettigrew ranges, takes that one out of the air, and 2 down now as Lucas Hall will step in with a pair of runners on. Dodson threw 3 2/3. Scattered a few hits, 1 run, but we are tied here as he pitches. And a base hit into left field from Hall. Up with it quickly. Play coming to the plate, but cut off by the pitcher, Dodson. Into second base, and the out will be recorded up at second. But Hall comes through with an RBI single. Taylor scores, and Virginia goes ahead as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Virginia leads 2-1.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Back here in Lexington, some defensive gems so far today. We got a couple of them to show you here. Here's the first Willie Mays-esque. There it is, the basket catch from Taylor. He fires in, holding the runner at third. Nice sequence there. Here's the liner that Pettigrew goes up and snags out of the air. A couple of nice shortstop plays. And then this on the bunt attempt. Cameron lays out for one. Those plays right there contribute to why we have a 2-1 score. Arkansas comes up here, down a run in the bottom of the fourth. Ian Tejeda, returning to his spot behind the plate, did a nice job starting on the mound today, back behind the plate. Scored a run back in the first. Catches for his battery mate, Lucas Hall. These two have exchanged battery spots in this one. Hall with a 1-0 pitch here to Lincoln Clark. Good old Link Dog. Fouled back off the screen. Coming across this note again, seeing Lincoln play early in the tournament, his favorite player, Jose Canseco. Love that choice for a young man in 2025. Pop back off the screen. The challenge of baseball makes Mr. Clark want to work harder. As a teacher, a father, and a coach, I love that attitude. Well played, sir. Inside for strike 3. Nice spot on that fastball from Lucas Hall. So Hall strikes out Clark to lead off the fourth here. Jones will step in. First pitch strike delivered there. Pitch from Hall on the way. Cut on and miss. Big hack from Jones. We're believing the flags in center field. There's got a breeze blowing in slightly, but Jones wanted to test that. Another hard swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Hall here, there's those flags blowing in. Thanks to Spence for capturing that one. All I do is some talking here. The tech wizards to my left and right give you the real magic. Spencer and Joel. Speaking of magic, that curveball was pretty fun. Now a fastball off the plate. 1-1 here to Klein Dotson, the Arkansas pitcher. Now a fastball high and tight. Dotson struck out in the second inning. Tejeda wants a word with his pitcher. There's that curveball that just sort of tumbled in there. You get that kind of reaction out of a good hitter in a batter's box, you know you have put the right spin on it. The RPMs were moving. Pitch on the way. Fastball, cut on and miss. Strike 2. Dodson looking to break through here. 2-2 pitch on the way up high. The count has filled up. You can fit no more baseballs in this count. Tejeda with a note to his pitcher. Dodson getting set. Hall has his sign. Turns, kicks, fires. Laced into right field. Hard for a base hit. Hitting the deck, but making the throw from his seat. That ball sent in by the right fielder, Jensen Harbor, but a hard single to right from Klein Dodson. This inning continues. Pettigrew, the shortstop, will come up with a runner on first and 2 outs. And Coach Pettigrew with a word to young shortstop Maddox Pettigrew. Pettigrew set. Runner leads from first. Bouncing ball that Tejeda handles. And now there will be a meeting of the minds on the mound to discuss this one, as Coach Campbell is out of the dugout talking with his infield. Pettigrew has a 1-0 count. Runner on first. Hall has his instructions, as does the whole infield. Pettigrew has his instructions as well. Runner leads from first. Pitch on the outside, just off, 2-0. Dodson single represents the runner at first. Tight ball game here. Virginia up 2-1. Arkansas looking to tie it here. We are in a timed game. Pettigrew getting himself set. He's got a 3-0 count. Kenyon Mitchell waits on deck. Pitch on the way. Outside for a strike. Hall kicks, delivers. Another outer half strike. Is a consistent spot. Hall is hitting that spot well. 3-2, 2 outs. Runner will be away. Runner goes. Strike 3 called. And Pettigrew is down, and the threat from Arkansas done in the bottom of the 4th. We head to the 5th. Virginia leads 2-1.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Back here at the DYB World Series. Want to thank Big League Chew for their title sponsorship. They have always been about bringing fun to the ballpark. You can get some here at the ballpark. Diamond Youth Baseball is the perfect fit for Big League Chew. World Series events represent the best of youth sports. Big League Chew is proud to be part of the excitement, the energy, and the lifelong memories being made on and off the field. Big League Chew wants to wish luck to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. And I'm sure that is both here at Lexington and over in Division II over at the Midland Sports Complex. So Klein Dodson appears ready. Travis Glass has moved behind the plate. First pitch delivered for a strike to Easton Connor. Easton Connor, the sixth grader from Patrick County, stares at a ball to level the count here. We're in the top of the fifth. His Virginia squad leads 2-1. Pitch delivered for a strike. Timed game. So when we hit that 5:30 mark, that'll mark where we are and where things will need to end. So time is left. Close game, too. Here's a shot up the middle into the hole, but fielded and fired to first. Real nice play from Farah. Farah delivers that one for the first out of the inning. Farah ranges to his right, makes the out, and Colston Collins steps in. Strike in there to Collins, the seventh grader. Young Tiny from Patrick Springs. Tries to lay down a bunt. Arkansas corners crashing on that bunt show from young Collins. In on the hands and sort of popped down the right side toward the dugout. Klein Dodson pitched a heck of a game to this point. I know some of the pitchers and players from this Arkansas team work with Coach Anderson, who we're going to shout out, works with a number of these players. We know a lot of those folks down in Magnolia are tuning in. I hear Chris Ludwig and Cookie Marshall from the Boys Club may be peeking in as well. Good supporters here on a strike three call from Klein Dotson. That was a heck of a pitch there. Jensen Harbor will stand in. Delivered up high. Harbor's favorite memory was the state championship run and just being able to play here. Way to be in the moment, young man. Dodson's pitch count creeping up north of 70. Pitch on the way. Another strike delivered to Harbor. That fastball still popping. And there's strike three. 3 up, 3 down for Virginia in the fifth. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Virginia leads 2-1.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Back here bottom 5 DYB World Series Ozone Division 1. Virginia and Arkansas. This is a big one. The winner will move on to play the winner of our next game. Our next game features Mississippi and South Carolina. Loser of this one, their tournament will end here, having done a real good job of reaching this point. We are facing a time limit coming at us as well. Here's Canyon Mitchell. He leads off, speaking with the Arkansas and Virginia parent groups, two of them. A lot of proud folks out there watching this team. On the Arkansas side, they're talking about just the camaraderie of this group, how well they get along. Good kids. Sure, they're middle schoolers, but excellent team chemistry. Good young kids with supportive parents and coaches and a community around them. And a fastball in there, 2-1 to Canyon Mitchell. Mitchell grounded to third back in the second inning. Pitch on the way inside. Mitchell 0 for 2 yesterday, that 4-1 win against Louisiana. Pitch delivered for a strike, so Mitchell with an RBI yesterday as well, sees a full count. Hall into his windup. Pitch up and away. Mitchell reaches, leadoff walk. Tejeda wants time. He's going to have a quick chat with his pitcher as Tate Venable will come to the plate. Venable scored the only run of the game so far for Arkansas. An RBI walk with the bases loaded from Dalton Stevens put Venable home. So Venable here. Oh of 2 yesterday against Louisiana. But a hard worker and a tough kid. Takes strike 1. Mitchell leads from first. Pitch from Hall. That one off the plate. 1-1 the count, yes. Cut on and missed. Strike 2. So Venable Mitchell leads. Pitch to Venables on the outside. Half, strike 3. So Noah Farah, infield single back in the third. He hits with a runner on first here. Sees a first pitch strike delivered from Lucas Hall. Second pitch to Farah. He's going to lay a bunt down. High pitch. Tejeda took a peek down at first. Mitchell leads away. Gets a good secondary lead. Foul of a bunt here from Venable. Tejeda takes a bouncing ball on that bunt foul. He is none the worse for wear. Farah steps in, 1-2 the count. Hall looks at the runner. Delivers. Swung on and that's a foul ball. Farah just getting a piece of it. So 1-2 here as Farah bats in the 5th. Up high to Noah Farah. Close pitch evens the count at 2-2. Nolan Riggins waits on deck. 1 down, runner on first. Hall kicks, delivers, up high. So 3-2 with an out. Tejeda wants another chat with his pitcher. Time is moving along. So a full count to Noah Farah. Young Noah Ferrari looking at the payoff pitch here. Inside, cuts through it, strike 3. So Riggins will bat. This is a key spot. So Coach Campbell having a conversation with his infield. Instructions given. Hall has his orders here when it comes to pitching to Nolan Riggins. Riggins walked back in the 1st. He had that bunt pop-up that Lane Cameron dove for. Now he bats with a runner on first here in the 5th. Pitch on the way. Fouled back hard off the screen. Riggins has had a real nice tournament to this point. This is a good young hitter. Oh, and 1, your count. Hall fires. Outside, outer half, strike called. 0-2 to the Arkansas leadoff hitter and outfielder. That pitch just misses. Riggins stands in there. He is loose. Hall looks at the runner. Pitch on the way. Curveball just up high. Riggins will hit here. Mitchell leads from first. Hall kicks, fires, sliced foul by Riggins. Riggins bounces this one off the screen. Another 2-2 pitch on its way. This fouled back as well. This is turning into a fun battle. Riggins and Hall. Mitchell over at 1, gets his lead. Secondary lead, pitch on the way, outside. Bounces away just a little bit. So Nolan Riggins has worked the count to full. He will see a payoff pitch here. 3-2, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Cut on and missed, strike 3. So that will do it here in this one. We've crossed the time threshold during that half inning, and Virginia wins this one 2-1. A huge 5th inning for Lucas Hall. Leadoff walk to Canyon Mitchell, and then he strikes out the side. What a 5th inning on the mound for Lucas Hall. What a game. That was a real fun one. A super close one. Virginia beats Arkansas 2-1. So Virginia will move on. They will take on the winner of our next game, South Carolina, Mississippi. And Arkansas, after a dynamite run through this tournament and through the entirety of the season, they end their World Series keeping their heads high. Talented group, a real nice group of kids. These are two teams that are very well coached. And we are going to have your USA Baseball play of the game here. Here it is. I don't know if that's Willie Mays out there or the shortstop, Easton Taylor. But he makes a real nice basket catch. I love the hat flying off there. There's the Willie Mays connection. I mean, a basket catch, the catch. Little reflective of that. So Virginia moves on. We're going to see them later this evening. We've got a game coming up, and then 30 minutes following that game is when you'll see Virginia take on the winner of our next one, which is going to be South Carolina and Mississippi. Folks, we hope you have enjoyed this. If you are in Patrick County, Virginia, if you are in Magnolia, Arkansas, if you are anywhere in this great nation or anywhere on this beautiful planet of ours, we thank you. Spence, Joel, thanks for doing all the hard work. I just do the talking. Bill Smith signing off from the DYB World Series.